Hello and welcome to this channel. Before I get started on lowballing, please consider subscribing. It's free, easy, and only takes a few seconds. With that out of the way, let's get started. What is lowballing? Lowballing is a popular money-making method used by mid to late game players. These players buy your items lower than the market price. Lowballing can be a way to sell your items fast when you're in need of coins. How do I get started with lowballing? Well, you have to have some money first. Usually about 30 to 40 million coins is enough, and if you don't have that much, lowballing will not turn out as good as other money-making methods. Also, it's recommended to have either a booster cookie equipped or an tracking site open to compare the prices. I personally recommend the cookie since the websites might need longer to refresh. What price do I buy the items at? There are plenty of variables to consider when lowballing. Let's look at the most common ones. The first variable to consider is the sell volume. The sell volume is how much an item sells per Skyblock day. Popular Skyblock mods such as Not Enough Updates, Skytills, and more can show the sell volume in the item's tooltips. The second variable to consider is the item's rarity. The item's rarity is determined by how difficult it is to get the item, or the actual rarity of the item. Items such as the Shadow Assassin chestplate is a great example as it only has a 1.03% drop chance in a bedrock chest with AS plus dungeon score. Because of this, the usual price of the chestplate is 20 million, even though it only costs 6 million to unlock. The third and final variable to consider is the price of the item. The simplest version is to just price the item by 85% of the lowest bin. There are plenty of sub-variables in the price of the item such as craft cost, enchantment cost, hot potato book cost, and acquire cost. The acquire cost, for example, is how much it would take to get this item. It can be self-determined or determined by the opinion of others. What about pets? When lowballing pets, it's recommended to treat a pet with a level of below 100 as a level 1 pet. Most players who lowball do this in order to increase their profits. Level 100 pets should be priced at around 125% more than the lowest bin or 85% of the lowest level 100 pet on the auction house. To determine 85% of the cost, simply multiply the price of the item with 0.85. How do I advertise? Advertising is one of the easier things to do. Simply think about these things your advert must contain. Lowballing. Your purse balance. Special filters such as no farming items, only items, etc. That was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and I could help you learn something new. Again, please consider subscribing and don't hesitate to hit me up in game. My Discord and IGN will be in the description. Goodbye.